link, because why? Some people, they like to put in their message, post message. After landing page, they put what? WhatsApp link also. After landing page link, they put WhatsApp link. I guarantee you, you will get banned. Because why? Facebook say, why you confuse my user? You want them to go to landing page, or you want them to go to WhatsApp link? Or maybe even worse, go to their Facebook page, go to their website, put all the links in there. That's why I asked you, don't do that. There's a reason. I mean, there's so much reason behind all my teaching. But if you follow, you don't do anything extra, pandai, okay, clever, add in something, then you will be safe. So for those that some of you ask, my account get banned before already. Okay, how am I going to save? Sorry, you cannot. All right, so what you can do, use your wife, use your parents' Facebook profile, okay, Facebook account, and then create a page for yourself, or bring them into admin, you yourself out from the admin first. Okay, you yourself must out from the admin. If you are blocked before, and you use your sister, brother, parents, Facebook. Now parents got Facebook run, so just go ahead and use this. All right, and then run ads. All right, and don't even bother about getting back your old account already, because why? If you never get your account back within 3 months, you can never get back forever already. It's blocked forever. They won't even bother to entertain you. All right, so don't waste time. Or maybe you can create another new Facebook Facebook profile, but you will need to go through a lot of process, which is they need to verify, are you a real people? If you create a new account, nowadays, to them, around the world, around the globe, who the hell never have a Facebook account one? Except those really, really poor country, maybe. Okay, but most likely, if you are in Malaysia, in Singapore, you already have a Facebook account, everyone. So that's why Facebook, if you are from this country, suddenly create an account, they have strong reasons suspect you are a fake account. They will need you to submit IC, verify all these things. Okay, and these are the ads that usually get blocked. MLM, the first one. Okay, weight loss product. Okay, weight loss product, because why? Overclaim. Health product, diabetes, anything medical, never mentioned. Diabetes, heart disease, stroke. These are those sensitive medical terms. When you mention about the sensitive medical terms, you will get blocked. But if you were teaching, let's learn about how to be better in that. If you are diabetes, okay, how to help your family diabetes members to be even more healthier. This one, okay. Favorite Facebook gray area is here. All right, that's the gray area they like. They like things positive. Okay, but at the same time, they don't want you say it like you are the doctor. Cannot. You can't prescribe medicine. You can't prescribe supplements. No, cannot. But if you learn about the seminars, learn about the events, learn about just a talk, no problem. That's why I keep telling, if you are in health, if you are in MLM, just the only and the best strategy for you is go event. Okay, organize event, interview somebody, organize Zoom, register now. That's it. If you are selling Viagra, intimate hygiene products, okay, I mean like some hygiene product, for private parts. Yes, that's strategy, but I'm not going to teach you. Okay, and forget about it. If you are selling those, sorry, I can't. I'm not there to help you in that. Okay, finance, insurance, like I mentioned, be careful on loan, be careful on overclaim, be careful on Bitcoin investment and those sensitive sounds scammy in the world. Okay, but of course, you still can argue. The moment they block you, okay, listen here, very important. If you get blocked, do not create new ads. Edit that ads until it pass. Because why? Your scoring will drop. You need to bring back the scoring before you create another new ads. That's how you maintain your account. Sexual product, just for your information, if you want to learn how to sell sexual product, go Ads Library and check Durex. They are freaking good. in playing with the gray area and never even mention about sexual items. That one, no problem. Okay, Durex did very well in their Facebook ads, and it's very freaking creative. Just go ahead and refer how they do it. Okay. How about being hacked? Like my friend, FB account hack, no problem lah. I mean, hack if you already get back the account, you already change the password, everything, no problem. All right. But if your ads account is being blocked, then cannot. So if you want to learn more policy, there you go. Okay. Ads policy, that's a link. Take a photo or later you go Google search lah. Okay. Facebook ads policy, Facebook ads policy, Google search. The result is there already. So read more there.
So basically, I've learned so much. I've done things that I never thought that I can do. You know, all the while it has been me clicking on advertisements, going to people's landing page, filling up my details. So it's the first time that I realized that it's actually very easy. Just a few clicks and then it's done. Probably because Jeff and his team has already designed the templates to be so easy for anybody, new beginner without any IT background. You can actually do your own landing page. And actually, before I met Jeff, I've had a lot of Zoom calls with about 10 advertising companies, and they each charge me at least about 1,500 per month to manage my Facebook page with the landing page. So now that I've learned myself, it's a long-term investment, and it's definitely all worth it. From scratch, everything is being taught from scratch, up to the extent that you're like a professional doing it already. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you, Jeff.
I'm quite proud of myself for making the time to attend this offline event where I can actually sitting in a learning atmosphere and then having Jeff standing in front of me and sharing his energy and also the peers' energy that all of us are here to learn to be better.
For these 2 days, MPS offline is very incredible and awesome because I learned a lot of things. I really like the learning of market education, create more value, connect with people, and help people.
Jeff managed to eventually bring a very strong energy to us, and it is not only knowledge sharing to us, but it's also a motivation to us that telling us everybody can do it. Because why is that the vibes and the energy and the things that he provides is very, very positive.
This 2 days event, we received a lot of very important point and how is psychology sales in this marketing, which we can practice in our daily sales, digital marketing, social media. So we received this very impactful and I never learned that before.
I would actually recommend those entrepreneurs or people who are in the startups or people who actually doesn't have an effective marketing strategy right now to actually come and really explore Ads Helper, because from the very get-go in the business until like you go through the entire presentation of the material, the positioning, the marketing, and even beyond that, it's being taken care of. And definitely I would highly recommend Ads Helper to any of my friends who actually are looking for a solution.
Ads Helper Mastermind, we are
Ads Helper ini the one-stop solution.
making all shows easy and simple.
I realized that there's a simple and effective way for running the ads.
We can create banners and landing page.
Dalam Ads Helper ni, nak buat Facebook ad boleh, nak buat banner boleh, nak buat posting boleh, dan ada beribu-ribu template.
I never thought that I would be able to create banners and ads and then post it online and going online.
I can now edit and create and publish new ads within 2 hours, which has made my life so much easier.
People like me who know nothing also can design a landing page in less than 1 week because it's all play and plug, everything's in there, just make full use of it. And yet it looks professional. Amazingly, it's all done by our own.
is so different from what I've been exposed to previously. I didn't hesitate to sign up because I felt that this is something definitely need how to do marketing and sales in the new era.
Sangat-sangat membantu bagi mereka yang baru dalam digital marketing. Dapatkan Ads Helper.
Ads Helper and Jeff will be guiding us all along until we succeed.
So it's really huge step and huge change in my business.
Thank you to Ads Helper for creating this wonderful tool.
Thank Jeff and Ads Helper team for all the hard work. Very grateful to have them to help us.
Thank you, Jeff and the team.
Thanks to Ads Helper.
Thank you to all of you who assisting me.
Thank you very much, Jeff and Ads Helper. Thank you so much.
Dan saya ucapkan kepada tim Ads Helper selamat maju jaya, dan mereka yang mencari platform mana yang sesuai untuk digital marketing, contact Jeff and the team. Ads Helper terbaik.
Just want to update you. The event in KL, I improved my presentation and I sold out all my products. Not too bad for one event. It made about 12,000 in product sales, which I think is not too bad. The first webinar, my leads was very good. We had 180, but I spent only less than 300. So I plan every month at least 2 webinars, and it's getting very good traction. So because of that also, I got a few doctor influencer with 80,000, 100,000 followers. They contacted me and we are going to collaborate. So suddenly things are moving very fast. So it's quite good.
Wow, Karen, I'm so happy for you, right?
Thank you, thank you.
Your attitude's like the aroma of your heart. If your attitude stinks, it means your heart's not right.
Sure is preachy today. What?
How's your attitude, Brock?
It's fine.
Then you'll be okay with the death crawl, right? All right, everybody on the goal line, get your partner, let's go. All right, let's go. Show me something. 10 yards. Move it. Let's go, Matt. Let's go, Jonathan. Show me something. 10 yards. Show me some power. No knees. Keep your knees off the ground. Show me something. There you go. 10 yards. Show me some muscle. Show me some power. Give me some heart. Let's go. Very good, boy. Very good. Let's run it back.
Oh, man, it's not even funny, dude.
So, Coach, how strong is Westview this year?
A lot stronger than we are.
You already written Friday night down as a loss, Brock?
Well, not if I know we could beat them.
Come here, Brock. You too, Jeremy.
What, am I in trouble now?
Not yet. I want to see you do the death crawl again, except I want to see your absolute best.
What, you want me to go to the 30?
I think you can go to the 50.
50. I can go to the 50 if nobody's on my back.
I think you can do it with Jeremy on your back. But even if you can, I want you to promise me you're going to do your best.
All right.
Your best.
Okay.
You going to give me your best?
I'm going to give you my best.
All right, one more thing. I want you to do it blindfolded.
Why?
Because I don't want you giving up at a certain point when you can go further. Get down. Jeremy, get on his back. I get a good tight hold, Jeremy. All right, let's go, Brock. Keep your knees off the ground, just your hands and feet. There you go. A little bit left. A little bit left. There you go. Show me good effort. That way, Brock. You keep coming. There you go. It's a good start. A little bit left. A little bit left. There you go, Brock. Good strength. That's it, Brock. That's it.
Not at the 20 yet.
Forget the 20. You give me your best. You keep going. That's it. No, don't stop, Brock. You got more in you than that.
I ain't done. Just resting a second.
You got to keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's go. Don't quit till you got nothing left. There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. You keep driving. Keep your knees off the ground. Keep driving it. Your very best. Your very best. Your very best. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep going. Don't quit on me. Keep going. Keep driving it. Keep your knees off the ground. That's it. Your very best. Don't quit on me. Your very best. Keep driving. Keep driving. There you go. There you go. That's it. You keep driving. Keep your knees off the ground. Keep driving it. Don't quit till you got nothing left. Keep moving, Brock. That's it. That's it. That's it. Keep going. I want everything you got. Come on, keep going. It hurts. Don't quit on me. Your very best. Keep driving. Keep driving. There you go. There you go.
He's heavy.
I know he's heavy.
I'm out of strength.
Then you negotiate with your body to find more strength, but don't you give up on me, Brock. You keep going, you hear me? You keep going. You're doing good. You keep going. You not quit on me. You keep going. It hurts. I know it hurts. You keep going. You keep going. It's all hard from here. 30 more steps. You keep going, Brock. Come on. Keep going. And let it burn. It's all hard. You keep going, Brock. Come on. Come on. Keep going. You promised me your best. Your best. Don't stop. Keep going. Too hard. It's not too hard. You keep going. Come on, Brock. Give me more. Give me more. Keep going. 20 more steps. 20 more. Keep going, Brock. Give me your best. Don't quit. No. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Brock Kelly, you don't quit. Keep going. Keep going. Go, Brock Kelly. You don't quit on me. No, you keep going. You keep going. Go, Brock. 10 more steps. 10 more. 10 more. 10 more. Keep going. Don't quit. Give me your heart. You can. You can. 5 more. 5 more. Come on, Brock. Come on. Don't quit. Don't quit. Come on, Brock. 2 more. 1 more.
It's gotta be 50. I'll have any more.
Look up, Brock. You're in the end zone. Brock, you are the most influential player on this team. If you walk around defeated, so will they. Don't tell me you can't give me more than what I've been seeing. You just carried a 140-pound man across this whole field in your arms. Brock, I need you. God's gifted you with the ability of leadership. Don't waste it.
Coach?
Can I count on you?
Yes. Coach?
What is it, Jeremy?
I want to win 6.
All right. Hi, good evening, everyone. All right. How are you feeling this evening? Come on, type in the chat. How are you feeling this evening? Camera on, yeah. Camera on, camera on. Yeah, thumbs up. I saw you. Yeah. All right. Hi. How are you? All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Feeling great? Inspired? Okay. Today, I purposely do it this way because I thought that this is our last day, and that's why. Right? I wanted you guys to watch this video because I want to congratulate all of you with this video because you never stop. You keep going. And now you are at the end zone of day 4. Congratulations to everyone. Give yourself a big loud applause. So it was a complicated feelings for me that one way I feel really, really happy and touched that all of you is here. Some of you is, you came in earlier and waited for me. And I see the desire that you wanted to break through. Okay, I see it and I'm very excited for it. And one of the reason I wanted to show you this video because I think that all of us is the leader. Okay, all of us is the leader here. Regardless today you are having a team or you are not having a team. Sooner or later you will be leading someone. Especially for those that if you don't have a team, you think that, oh, I'm just working alone, I'm just not yet started my business. You might need to think twice because what? You are the leader of your family. Sooner or later, your family is gonna depend on you and they will wait for your decision. They will wait for your help and they will see is it you are having a high spirit or you are having a low spirit, and your journey affected them. Your energy affected them. How many of you say agree? All right. Your energy will definitely affect every single members in your house and people around you, maybe even your bestie. Okay? And that is why, even for me, most of the time I will show high energy to my family, to my friends, and also to my teammates because I know we are the leader. We are the leaders. We will never quit. If today we decided that it is gonna be a loss, it's gonna be a loss for everyone. If today we decided that it's gonna be a win, it's either win it now or win it sooner or later. It's definitely we will be there, right? So you will be there, okay? And that is what I want to pass on to you guys because all of you is a true warrior that stay until day 4 and having this persistence, right, and perseverance and listen to my to my voice for the past 4 nights. And one more round, big loud applause for yourself. Come on. Hey, so for the past few days, did you guys realize most of the things that I'm trying to teach you is not technical, it's more on here. Yes? How many of you say yes? It's about what? Mindset. Everyone type in mindset. Mental, yeah. Mindset. If today you're having a right mindset, you were able to create a right strategy. If today you are having a wrong mindset, everything does not work. So most of the time, I see the difference of success case study and those that fail. To be honest, the one that fail, maybe they have even better resources. Maybe they have even better condition compared to, in some of my students, they have a lot of resources. They have a lot of, much better condition. But it's just how much do you want it? Okay, it's how much you want it, how strong your mind is, and how open your mind is to see things and to do things different. How many of you think that you are super ready to accept something new and able to break through now? Say me. After these 3 days, okay? Yeah, nice, okay? So once again, for those that not on camera, right, did not respond anything, team, please help me to find out, and then just go ahead and remove. It doesn't matter, right? Because today is, I would expect it to share to a much smaller yet people that really believe and trusted me, okay? And because I'm going to share something more than just marketing, something more than just marketing. Is it okay for you guys? I mean, do you guys want it like something more than it's out of marketing? It's about mindset, all right? It's about mindset, it's about life, it's about human. All right, okay, cool. All right, for those that if you think that you want something technical, so this is not the day, okay? But I think I will start with something about my life turning point. Guys, many years ago, when I'm around 26, I started my own business. And back then, not sure about you, but to me, when I'm at 25, actually, when I'm 25, I'm actually working in KL as a senior position. And my salary itself, I mean, I was working in a good company, a big company, and my salary itself is already like achieved like 7-8K. But of course, there's tons of people that actually make more money than me, all right? But do you guys think that having a 7-8K is pretty comfortable? Yes or no? Right? It's quite pretty comfortable, right? And sometimes it's even good for my age. I mean, like for my age on 25. But of course, yeah, looks comfortable. I mean, listen, the moment we listen to it, yeah, quite good. But actually, no. Actually, nowadays, right? But of course, this is like 10 years ago. Okay, this is like 10 years ago. But nowadays, if 7-8K is actually not good enough. Okay, but deep down in my heart, I know that I wanted to create something that would change many people's life. I want to be creating impact, that positive impact to add value. So I got one, like on and off, I did take up some part-time job last time. And then one day I got this one client. So he was like, okay, Jeff, let's do this. The entire deal is around 20K plus. So I was like, all right, so 20K plus I mean, it's not a big money, but it's good for me to sustain. All right, listen carefully. I didn't say get rich, but to sustain and start my business, right? To quit my job and to sustain my life for at least a couple of months. So I was like, okay, all right. So I quit my job. All right. I even signed up some partnership with some other company for that project. And after I quit my job, so one day, the last round when I meet this client, I drive from Penang to Alosta, 2 hours drive, and trying to close the deal and trying to collect money. And the boss, when I meet the boss face is like totally 30, like 180 degree. It's like totally different. So I was asking them, asking him, trying to talk on how we can proceed. Then he would say, Jeff, I would like to put this project on hold. I was like, oh, okay. Like, how long do you want to put it on hold? Like 1 month, 2 months, we can start it later. Then he said that, no, I want to put it on hold and I don't feel like doing it anymore. Maybe we will discuss it again, right? Next time, if when the moment I wanted it, I will contact you again. So I was like, okay. And when I drive, so I got nothing, I can't do anything. I just drive back. So when I'm driving back, I was like, did I just lose the job? Did I just lose the deal? And I didn't just lose the deal, I lose my high-paying job. Okay? I lose my high-paying job, I lose the deal. So what am I gonna do for next 2 months? Right? For the next few months? Am I going back? Or should I continue the journey? But if I'm gonna continue the journey, what I should do? My mind is like totally empty. But deep down in my mind, I know that since I already quit, I want to start my own thing. So I should, I follow my heart. I should continue the journey. So of course, and I try to meet some clients, sell some software, and then I did able to get a few customers after that in a few months. But every customer that I meet, I always told them that okay, my specialize is this. I'm not selling software and stuff like that. And I thought that in IT we really need funding, right? Or else we can't just can't sustain. Okay, we need funding. So I talked to many investors about the idea about what I want to do and this and that. Okay, and guess what? Down the road, after I tried to talk to so many people, some treat me nicely but reject me politely. Some even insulted me. Okay, some even insulted. To be honest, right? Some even insulted me. And then down the road, 3 months, 6 months, I got nothing. Okay, and eventually I become so poor. Okay, I become so poor that I needed to sell my car. My car is not an advanced car. It's not an expensive car. It's just a cheap Proton. Okay, it's just just a normal car, just a low entry car, a Proton Persona. And I was like, I still remember the day before I sold my car, I took my car out for a ride and my hand was on the steering. I still remember the scene very clearly in my mind now. My hand was on the steering. I parked at the roadside because I don't want my family to feel what I'm feeling. And I'm just asking one question. What have I done? Why am I pushing myself until this terrible situation that I even cannot sustain a Proton car? Do you think that that is definitely 100% my fault? Yes. Right? So that's the things that I was blaming myself. It's like, definitely this is something wrong. I am doing something wrong and my tears just flowing inside my car. I was like, why? This is not even an expensive car. Why I can't even afford my own car? But deep down in my heart, I knew because many years ago, somebody actually came to me. Somebody actually mentioned to me that a lot of bosses, right? If you see that they got a lot of high and low, right? They make a lot of money, sometimes they drop and make a lot of money and they drop. Don't feel wow. Okay, they got a good story, but that's not something wow. Because why? If somebody can keep facing the same problem, it just means that there is some lesson they have never learned. How many of you agree? Say agree. All right. If your things, right, keep on repeated, like why this same shit keep happening on me? It's just very simple. You did not learn the lesson. You will realize once you learn the lesson, you do things differently, your life never be the same again. The same problem never occur. Okay, I knew that from young age. Somebody told me that before. So at that moment, I know first things I need to do is reconsolidate myself, right? To prepare your mode, you need to adjust your mode to fight. Okay, first you adjust your mode first, and then you think, what is the right things I should do? But back then, I got no guide, I got no mentor, I got nothing. Okay, I don't even have money to even attend any classes. So, and back then, 10 years ago, to even attend any classes like this is gonna cost a lot of money. So, that's also one of the reasons I'm doing this class and giving a lot of free things here. Okay, because I want to help more people because I went through difficulties like this. So, but back then I don't have all these things. So the only way I know that if I answer is either get a mentor, somebody that really can advise to me, all right, or I study more books. Okay, I study more, to keep on looking for answer. And one day when I'm flying from Penang to Johor, and I'm actually, if anybody of you came to Penang before of the airport, Penang airport is not very big, but they got this small convenience store. Okay, and the convenience store usually will have selling books. So I walked towards the books and trying to pick up some books. And some of the books is like, man, I can't even afford that time. So I only picked a book that below 100 ringgit. And I think the title is suitable to me because it's like what investor wants and how do you convince investor of something like that. Okay. So this kind of books, right? I bought it because I know that, for months I couldn't convince investor why. And the moment I study, and when that book I study for, I don't know, maybe like 4th chapter, 5th chapter, or maybe half of it, I can't remember. And along the journey, right, when I fly, I study. Before I landed, I stopped studying. After that, the book I rented to a friend, okay, and then it never come back. That friend called ex-girlfriend. Okay, I mean, that's not naturally what happened. What happened then? Okay, so I don't ask me what's the book title, but I remember the content. Okay, I remember that there's one thing, one critical story that actually changed my life, which is because the author itself is an investor. The author asked this question. Okay, what do you think, right, that investor want? So now here, if all of you, right, I assume that Jeff is the investor, okay? If all of you here, I say that if I put money, 1 million, 10 million to your account, how many of you would want it and think that it will solve your problem? Say me. Right, let's have a role play here. Let's have a role play. If I'm gonna put in money, how many of you think that it will solve your problem? So the next question he asks, is it really when I put money into you, it will solve your problem or it will prolong your problem? Okay, will it solve or it will prolong? Type in the chat. Yes, very good. All right. Okay, it will prolong. And it started to get me thinking, yeah, why am my mind always thinking to get support? Am I doing the right things? And if I'm doing the right things, investor will come because you attracted it. Same things goes to your customer. Customer and investor is the same. If you're doing the right things, if you are doing very well, do you think the investor will say, hey, Jeff, come on, let me invest. Let me invest on you. Come on, take the money, right? Yes or no? That's supposed to be the situation you want to create. Not in some other way and begging and chasing behind investor and asking them for money. Okay? And from that point of time, my heart started to settle down and was like, okay, from now on, let's forget about investment first, okay? And focus on what I have and what I should do, which is to grow the business. And to grow the business, you have a lot of resources that you did not utilize and you did not realize before you really think about it. And I started to pull out all my resources, started to put out everything, and even pull the connection with my business partner in United States. And before I'm flying there to meet them, I'm announcing the news to the world. All right, every single friend I meet, I tell them what I'm gonna do. Some people, right, they got this idea that they always keep in the heart. No, don't. I will keep the idea. I don't want to tell people. Later, people steal my idea and do. Let me tell you the truth. If you got any idea, you must tell it out loud. Then you will attract the right people to come in and work with you. Because why? If you got such a brilliant idea and you are the person that only you are the person that can execute it, people would want to work with you rather work against you. How many of you agree? Right? If people that got money, right, they want to buy you and pay you and make you work for it. If that idea is so damn good, because you are the one that having the passion, not anybody else. So I started to tell the whole world and I walk on the path of whatever I want to do. So the news spread to one of my investor. One of the investors that I meet before. So, and then eventually this guy called me up and was like, okay, yeah, I would love to meet up. So I thought it was just a meetup, just for a coffee. But the moment I sit down, he asked me, okay, Jeff, what do you need from me? Then I was like, huh? I don't need anything from you. Why? I thought we are just here to for a coffee. I thought that you are gonna like share some, I would love to listen to your experience in business. I am that kind of people that I like to hang around with people that can teach me something, that I was always shut up and listen only. So he was like, I heard that you are doing something lately. Can you tell me about it? So I was just telling, what's my plan and stuff like that. So then again, he said, all right, so do you need anything, any my help? That was like, oh, you mean investment, is it? And 6 months ago, I told you that I want 300K, but nowadays I will tell you that actually, if you sponsor me or not, I mean, if you invest in me or not, I will still carry on my plan. But if you are gonna invest in me, so maybe just some minimal cost monthly to help me support for 1 year, whoever that I hire, because I just need a team to help me complete up something. Now, how does it sound? Does it sound lighter? Yes. Does it sound better? So this one, right? The moment I talk this way, suddenly he feels like, wow, this person changed. Definitely he able to see my level is totally different already. Okay, because I didn't want his money to survive. I will survive no matter how, and I will do well no matter he is in or not. But today, if he came in, it's gonna be a booster to me, right? That's how I negotiate. So I say, all right, doesn't matter, all right? If you don't invest in me, I will still appreciate having you as my advisor. So, and he said, okay, I will consider about it. So after that, before I fly US, okay, I started to have the investment. I make a call. Do you want to do it? Then he said, yeah, let's do it. Okay. And before that, okay, before even this, at the similar month, like 1 month before, 2 months before, I get my CTO, I get my business partner, I get my first partner. Okay. After that, I get another 2 co-founder. And because of this investment came in, we are able to sustain. And before I even fly, I started to have, my founding team of the entire S Helper. So what lesson do you guys learn here? What do you guys learn here? The way you do things, you will attract different things. It's still me. It's still the same investor. But because the way I'm thinking and the way I do things is different, so I attract different energy and different outcome. Okay? And mindset is everything. If you cannot find money, okay, I want to give this to you guys. If you can't find money when you have money, most likely you can't find money when you have money. All right? You don't beg for money. You don't ask for money when you don't have money. You look for it, you make the money, and then you attract more. So one lesson for those. Yesterday I read your form, all right? And some of you were saying that, okay, you want to grow your grow your traction, grow whatever it is, and then you want to go for funding. Okay, my advice to you guys is, do you know the investor that I just mentioned? He did not invest a lot. Okay, just a very, very minimum, called angel fund, on angels, not even seed fund. Okay, seed fund at least a few 100K above. He's not even a seed fund. Okay, but what I want to share with all of you is today, right? Let me tell you the truth. After 7-8 years in the market, people that started at the same years with me, 90% of those business, some even get a lot of funding from Cradle, from Pinax Seed Fund, from angel investor, from seed fund like Seed A. Nowadays they are all dead. But you know what? Jeff is still standing strong, and we are stronger every single day without any this kind of funding. How about that? All right. Any wow for you guys? That's the only time I get the investment for sustain ourselves, then nothing else already, you know. After, seriously, no more. Okay, I pitched to Cradle Malaysia. If some of you did not know what's Cradle Malaysia funding, Cradle does not qualify me. I was puzzled, like what the hell? At 100% create a landing, the tools like this, but they does not know how to value us. Fine, when nobody know how to value you, you still need to do whatever you are, right? But in fact, sometimes if you are depending your business on funding, I tell you, you will start in a mindset that you've forgotten what is the right things to do. The right things for you to do is get money from customer. But you can't just get money from customer. You should always what? Add value, give, attract your client, build a healthy relationship with a client. And that's the things that you should focus. And most of the founder, you only got 24 hours, but most of them, they spend a lot of money looking for investment, eventually being like a beggar. No, I am that person, all right? I don't want to be that person, and I hate to be that person. I'm not good in making people happy as well, right? But I'm good in adding value. So my journey have taught me that you just need to be strong, keep growing and keep pushing yourself, and make sure you grow your ability. Learn something, say aha. So do you guys want more? Want to learn something more about things like this, like mindset? Yes? How many of you want more? Say more. I hope those that you were that actually looking for funding and stuff like that, you really learn and remember my lesson, okay? And up till now, we never really look into all this funding already. So my point to you guys is be strong. Be strong. Okay, you got to enhance your ability. And next story is, I want to share with you guys with a fiction story. Okay. And this story is called The Poor Man and the Rich Man. Okay. So one day this poor man, okay, there's this poor man always complaining to God. God is never fair. Right? Some people born rich, and that's why they are richer and richer. I born poor. I don't have the resources, but I work very hard. But no matter how hard I work, I will never able to be as rich as those people. God is never fair. So one day, all right, angels came down. God sent angels to talk to him. Oh, what do you think? All right, you say that God is never fair, all right? He said, yeah, God is never fair. So how do you think that God will be fair? If everybody equal? He said, yes. If everybody equally have an equal start point, then I will be richer than now. That's for sure. So the angel says, okay, so if everybody equal, but you always complain about your next door, right? So the next door is very rich, but you are very poor. How about this? We just make you and this guy equal first, right? Rather than with everyone on the earth, okay? Do you think that you will do better after 6 months? Then he said, yeah, definitely, right? So, okay. So he make the next poor guy, okay, as equal poor as him, and he as well, right? He don't have anything, that guy don't have anything, but then God passed them a cow, all right? A cow, a buffalo, whatever lah, all right? A cow lah, all right? Just assume that it's a cow. So God passed them, each of them, one cow. So, all right, I shall check on you after 6 months, okay? And the angel went away. So after 6 months, I think you guys know the answer already. Angel came back and then saw this guy sitting at next door, right, at the corridor, and his house is still as poor, and he looks poorer and looks confused and looks more angry and sad. So the angel goes towards him and asks, what happened? Why you are still the same? Then he was saying, God is never fair. Okay, God is never fair because why? God never considerate. How lah? I'm gonna get richer with a cow. So then the angel asked, "What happened to your cow? Right? Where's your cow?" You know what? The first things, right, when I realized that problem, because what cow can do for me. I mean, like if cow gonna work for on the field and then or for the milk, all these things, I can't sustain. I need to feed my entire family. So I just sold my cow lah, right? I'm being very smart. I sold my cow. I take for half of the money to buy some food, to buy my clothes, to sustain my family for the next 1 month. Because you know what, after all, we have been so poor for so many years. I think our kids deserve to enjoy a little bit, okay, to have some good food a little bit. Angels was like, okay, so what happened for the 50% of the money? Then he said, I'm very smart. I buy sheep. How many of you think that it's still good plan, right? Say yes. So he buys sheep, right? He buys some sheep. So after that, the sheep, right? He was, then he said, okay, the angel said, all right, where's your sheep? After 1 month, right? I realized that's a very wrong plan. Because the sheep, right, to grow the fur for the whatever the fur, you want to sell the fur, and you can't kill the sheep, you need to wait for the fur. It took a long time. Okay, it took at least 2 to 3 months. So I realized that this might not be the best plan. I need something faster. Okay, and I sold, like after 1 month, we have spent all the money. We still need to sustain. Okay, we still need to sustain. So I sell my sheep, and I change it. I take some money to buy some food, some normal food for my family. Hopefully to sustain for another 1 month. And I take half of it to buy chicken. How many of you think that buying chicken is still good plan? Say good, all right? Because chicken can lay egg, egg can grow chicken can lay eggs, and then again, eggs can grow chicken. Still good, right? Smart, okay? This guy actually got some smartness in there, okay? And all right, angel says, okay, so what happened to your chicken? Why? I don't see like you got a lot of chicken. There, I only left 1 chicken at the corner there. God is never fair. We need to eat, we need to sustain. So after that, for the past 2 months, at the very last 3 months, right? Sometimes we need to eat egg. Our kids is growing. We need to add egg, right? We need to add some nutrition. So I just, the eggs is getting lesser, chicken is getting lesser. And that's why I was saying, God is never considerate. God never gives something sufficient. God never sustains sufficiently. All right? Think about it. Do you guys think things like this sounds very, very familiar to sometimes even ourselves would fall into things like this? Okay? And then the angel asks, okay, the angel asks, all right, so God is never fair, huh? Oh, by the way, whose house is this? Why it seems getting bigger than before? This one, the rich guy, right? This is a rich guy before. You know what? God should punish him. Why? I told you, you see, I'm as equal poor like him, right? But he can get this rich. This guy definitely doing something dirty. He's definitely making money illegally. How many of you feel this word is very, very familiar? Say me. Okay? We always heard that, or sometimes we don't, if we don't understand how somebody make money, we say that. It's very natural, right? And that is what we call poor man mentality. Okay, poor mind mentality, sorry. So the angel asked, okay, really? So let's check on him. So the rich man sitting at the yard saw the angel come in and was so happy and said, oh, welcome, angel. Oh my God. All right. Oh, you visit again. I've been waiting for you. I was like, waited that one day so that I can personally thank you and help you. I hope that you can pass the message to God, says that thank you, God, for loving me so much. So angel asked, oh, what happened this 6 months? Right? Why would you say that God loved you so much? Oh, God loved me so much. God made me empty, right? Everything gone. But he closed the door. He left the window open. He still gave me the cow, right? He still let me teach me a lesson that I should restart and rethink the way I make money. So for the first 1 month, let me tell you, the first 1 month is very difficult for us. My family can eat very less, right? But we able to sustain. So every morning, I wake up very early. I take my cow and work for some others. Okay, he worked half a day, he worked for some others, and then he gets some money. After that, in the afternoon and evening, he worked on his own land. So that goes on for 1 month, 2 months. After that, when he saves some money, he buy some chicken. So chicken lay egg, egg grow, eggs grow chicken, chicken lay eggs, eggs grow chicken for the next 1 month. Okay, and next 2 months, he bought sheep. Okay, he saved the money, he bought sheep, bought some sheep, and then eventually he bought extra cow to work. So now the cow that God gave to him, he keep it in as a pet and take care of it very well. So he said, as a token, as a gratitude to thanks God for teaching him that lesson, that he should rethink the way he make money. Now he's getting richer. So what do you learn? Everyone, does mindset makes a huge difference? Yes. You're rich or you're poor, 100% is because of the mind only. Okay, it's never about your condition. It's never about which country you are in. It's never because of what race you are. All right, it's 100% your mindset that limited to you. So I want to pass this to you guys. Is the biggest prison in the world is your mind. I realized this a few years ago after I walked through certain ups and downs. I realized that sometimes there is things that I don't dare to do, but in fact, I don't dare to do because of my poor mind mentality. While somebody already up there been telling me, do this, Jeff, do this, but I'm hesitating. Okay? But the moment I walk through, I pass through, then only I realize, oh my God, I've been stuck in my own prison. Everyone in this world, right, will never ever walk out your prison. You only can have a bigger prison. The only people that walk out from the prison is either saint or prophet. Okay, it's some saints or prophet or some high achievement monk maybe, right? But mindset, okay, mindset is the things that determine your life. So why am I telling all this? Why am I telling all this? I want you to start reflect. Sometimes we made some decision. It's about us. Same things goes to marketing. The moment we can't decide on doing something, right? Why some people, they spend money, right? They spend ad spend, they can keep on make more money back. But some people, they spend money and then they just like, oh, I've spent 500 ringgit. I think that's it for me. Too much already. You know what? That has limited their wealth. Their mind limited their wealth. And if today you want to sit in as the marketer, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, regardless of all these challenges you need to face, you need a strong mind. Okay, you need a strong mind. And not just that, you actually need to know yourself very clearly. What does that mean? Today, do you think that your customer and you got any big difference? You are human, they are also human. You have the desire, they have the desire. You have family, they have family. Okay? Deep down in there, it's not about the physical. It's never about the physical. It's about what is it in there. So if you don't even know yourself, if you don't even realize the trap of your mind, how are you going to understand the mind of your consumer? Sun Tzu says, okay, art of war, know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battle, 1,000 victories. Socrates, in his entire life, he never ever read. He couldn't read. Okay, but he is a great thinker. He is a great thinker. But my point to you guys is, first thing he always say, know thyself. How much do you think that you know yourself? If today you chose to venture into whatever business you are in, I'm pretty sure you are driven, you are excited, you are passionate about certain things in that business, not just purely about money. Yes or no? If you are only about the money, you need to think again. If it's only about the money, you need to think again, seriously. Definitely you choose, there's tons of way to make money in this world, but why you chose the path that you chosen? And do you really understand your motive on that things itself? Once you understand that, you will understand what is the things you should use to attract your customer as well. You know, in Chinese, we always got this yin yang, which means everything there is two-sided. Every single items in this world, every single problems or any single opinions or any single action, there is always two sides. Okay, one is the bright side, one is the hidden side, and that is what I'm going to tell you next in today's lesson, which is the fundamental needs of humans that drive every single decision making. How many of you excited of that? Say me. Okay, now you started to see, in the beginning, I talked about my story because why? I reflect on myself. What is it I'm doing wrong? My mindset that's trapping me. So imagine today, once you're able to see through who you are, can you reverse it and create something for your client? Can you reverse the needs, reverse psychology on it, and then create something that they want to see? How many of you started to see it, say aha? I hope it's not confusing, huh? All good? Thumbs up on the screen, can I have all your camera on, because for the next session, I will want you guys to raise hand, to nod your head. You can just go ahead to show me on screen because I'm looking at all of you. Can I have more your camera on? Yes? Okay, good. All right. Thank you. It's very important for you guys to be involved, okay? Today's lesson is something very high tier, and it's something that you will never listen anywhere else because Jeff invented this. Okay, not me invented, it was inspired by Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins shared about these 6 human needs that drive every decision in making. Then the moment I saw it, was like, hey, if I really know this, everything that drive people in decision, I can actually reverse it and make it into marketing. Okay, so but of course, first, before you even reverse it, you need to understand. Okay, so number 1 of human needs, whenever you do any decision, how many of you think that whenever you do a decision, you always need to be sure, need to be certain? Say me. You need it to be certain. You need it to be sure. Whenever you buy something, you go to review, you go check on review, you go ask your friend, you ask everyone, then only you buy. Okay, before you buy a phone, you ask the iPhone user, is it good? Is it good? Is it good? And then you find 100 reasons to convince yourself. Okay, certainty. Certainty is something that a human will definitely need because our mind built for two purposes. One is survive. Number two is understand. Understanding is for growth. Okay, so survive. In order, sometimes, right, our brain always think in a way that to protect us. So we need certainty. Some girls, they love somebody, but if the guy never promised a marriage, never promised the certainty, they will leave the guy, no matter how much they love it. Okay? But some girls, no matter how bad the guy is, all right, or maybe not about girls and guys, okay? Here, don't genderise here with me, okay? Doesn't matter, okay? Right? No, it's never about man's gender, it's about human, okay? I'm just giving an example. So let's say if some girl, all right, love a guy so much, but the guy treated him so bad. Hit her, or him, doesn't matter, okay? Hit her, but this girl will never leave. You know why? It's also because of certainty. They are actually worried that after they left, it won't be anyone better. So that is the certainty, okay? And as well as they're in that situation, they will create 1,000 of the reason why they shouldn't leave. But one day, if even in the relationship, okay, even in the relationship, let's say let's talk about the one that he loved this guy so much, but this guy never want to marry him. I mean, never wanted a marriage, but they living very happily. Okay, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Sometimes marriage is just paper, right? But if suddenly one guy that appear to be promising, but this girl doesn't really love him so much, but at least she can able to get certainty from this guy, she will jump ship. Okay, and she will create 1,000 of reason of why she is no longer loving with this guy. See it? So that is humanity. Okay, and do you guys, you see, in our life, right? Not just that, even today, if your loved one come to you, will you give advice on the most risky advice, or will you always give advice on the safest advice? Which one? Risky or safest? You always advise your loved one the safest. Okay? They will always tell them, oh, so you want to take risks, is it? Why not you don't go with this one first, you go with this one first, right? Yes? That's how we always advise. But one more extra things for you guys. Yes? Do you guys want something extra that not related to this in life? You want? Raise your hand. So, do you think that in our life, right, if we always go with the safest one, if we always listen to people that really care with us, listen to their advice, always walk the safest path, do you think our life will be great? Yeah, so suddenly everyone starts shaking it. And life needed risks. Isn't it all the best memories that you ever have? It's the things that you are doing in impulse, in aggressiveness, in excitement, that you just, let's fuck it, let's just do it, right? And all the best memory in your life is from things like this. Yes, how many of you agree? And you know what? Sometimes, right, the worst decision is always when you rationalize too much. Okay? Now, let me tell you the truth. The moment you rationalize a lot, it just means one thing. You already wanted that things, or you already don't want it. Reason, USP. Okay, you heard about USP in marketing. USP does not use to convince them. Even if you did not provide a lot of USP, believe me, if your customer love whatever you're offering, they themselves will help you create a lot of a USP. So actually, right, product USP is to create, to help them to convince themselves. But in prior of, they need to love your product first. They need to have a feel that they need your product first. And that is never the USP. And USP is always for the rationalized. So never focus too much on marketing in USP. How many of you learn something? Say yes. Okay? What you want is actually make them aggressive enough, all right, love it enough, and then make them make them feel like, yes, this is certainly something I wanted. Okay, and that's the certainty you need to create. Now this is just number one. Are you ready for number two? Yeah? Okay, good. Number two. How many of you is a fan of surprises, uncertainty? Okay, how many of you says that yes, you love surprises? Give me number two. How many of you is like, oh, I'm the warriors, I like life with a lot of uncertainties? All this person that respond, you're a liar. No. You don't like certainty. Okay, you don't like uncertainty. You don't like surprises. You only like the surprises that within your expectation. You don't want all kind of expectation. Okay, you only wanted your own small surprises that within your acceptable range. For example, if today is your anniversary, okay, you're expecting your husband come back with flowers, with a bouquet of flowers, and then tells you that, hey, we are going for a good dinner, but instead, he come back with an expensive air fryer. Now, ladies, how do you feel? Oh yeah, this one don't love me. I thinking of a divorce already. Am I right? So yeah, it's not. I mean, this is also a surprise. You say he wants a surprise, so he create a surprise, but you don't want that, right? If you are expecting a bouquet of flowers, but in fact you are actually getting what? Broccoli. He was like, what the hell? But of course, some girls love it. Love this kind of funny kind of things, right? But here's the things. Human love uncertainty, but they love it in a positive way. Okay? So the key for you here, people always love new things, new feelings, but in good way. Okay? In good way. You got to know what is good way, in good way. That's why in marketing, right? Sometimes when we create the ads, we like to put new, to all the latest, future, AI. So same things goes to beauty, for example. Okay, in beauty, right? Maybe many years ago we talked about beauty, just about beauty. Later, after 5-10 years, you talk about freezing your age. Okay, but after 5-10 years, freezing your age is no longer enough. You need to talk about reverse your age. After reverse your age, oh, you talk about stem cell. After stem cell, you talk about what? Oh, make your face cute like any celebrity. You know, make your face like a light bulb. Hello, all these words, isn't it all the same things? How many of you say yes? All these words and all this technology is actually the same things. You know, for the past
past 20, 30 years. It's always the same things. Hydration la, Botox la, it's just repeated. But you just don't use that word. Okay, you just don't use that word, you use a new word. All right, so how many of you here love new? Say me. How many of you love new things? You like to see new things, right? If there is a second-hand car and new car and budget is never a problem, which one you will buy? You will buy an old car or new car? Okay, new car, good. All right. So let's say if an old phone, all right, and a new phone, right? But if money is not an issue, you will get an old phone or you will get a new phone. All right, new, right? So guys, right, listen carefully. If you have an old wife and also a new wife, which one you will go for? Be careful, okay? Be careful to answer this question. Old wife, don't go for new wife, okay? Only wife, you should always go for old wife, okay? I purposely asked that one, okay? But I know, deep down in your heart, got a part, say new, oh, new, old. Darling, I love you forever. Yeah, same things goes to ladies also one. I know, right? But it's okay. We are bounded by what? We are bounded by what we think is right and what we think is wrong. Okay? Just kidding. Okay? Just old wife, but new surprise. Okay? You guys can always play new things. So that's what uncertainty is. New things. Okay? And you will realize in marketing, people always like new things. Okay, whenever it's new things, the ads will be performing better. That's why sometimes your ads, right, the moment you run it for quite some times, you can't use back the same design because that it will become ad fatigue. People will say, I've seen this before, show me something new. Okay, I've seen this before. So you need to constantly changing new angle, new perspective, new banner, new design, and that's what Ads Helper create. Let you create unlimited banner, unlimited landing page, and unlimited, e-commerce, unlimited leads, and now you can even create unlimitedly with AI. AI is that what? It's also something new for you to create more new things. Yes. How many of you say learn something? Say aha. Do you enjoy? Good. Thumbs up if you enjoy. Okay. All right. Next one is called significant. How many of you here thinks that in this life you definitely gonna be somebody? You want to feel the significance? Say me. So, being significant. And let's have a look, all right? What does it means being significant? Which means it's a sense of feelings of uniqueness and felt important, okay? And for example, today, some people, they will felt like if they drive a better car, for example, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, or maybe more expensive car like Porsche, I'm not sure, maybe a Bentley and stuff like that, and they will have a higher closing rate. They will be more successful. How many of you agree with that? Say yes. Says that, being driving all those like luxury car or better cars and better impression, dress up nicely. Do you really think that that car, that piece of metal, can help you close sales? The moment you close sales inside your car, is it? No, man. And you know what? Matter of fact is, it's never about the car. It's actually after you buy the car, you drove it. All right, okay, those that are driving BMW and Mercedes-Benz, don't hit me, okay? Please, hello, bosses. No. I'm not saying that you are no. This is very normal things. Okay, I'm saying that something about human. Okay, the moment we are driving a better car, we get more confident, and it is the confidence that help you to convince your client. How many of you agree? Anybody agree? It's the confidence. It's never the car. Today, if you don't have the car and you go in as that crazy confident and sit down, the moment you sit down, your client feel that, man, this guy know what he's saying. Do you think that you will definitely close sales? And if today you are driving the car, but you go in there, hi, mister, help me lah. Oh, I need quota this year. I need quota this month. Help me sign. Please help me lah. Do you think the client will respect you or will sign for you? Right? It's about value exchanging. It's never about what your professionalism is it already. But of course, if today you are confident enough, you don't need things like this. Okay, you go in and you talk whatever you should, and you sell what you have. You add value to your client, and that is the things that get you sales. But matter of fact is feeling unique and feeling important is so important for us. Okay, and that's why all the good brand, they always created the sense of significance. And you will realize those brands that actually play around with this one usually will become a huge brand. For example, okay, there's one company that make a stupid rock. It's a must for every single lady in this world to have the moment they marry. It's not even rare stone, okay, and that stone is diamond. Okay, but you go and guys, if you dare, right, you go and tell all the ladies, this is, diamond is 100% marketing, 100% marketing product. It used, it's only like within this 100 years, and it was marketing as a good, elegant girl deserve the guy to use 3 months of his salary as a token of love, or as assurance for love. So the guy got no choice already. So guys, you try you go and rationalize these things with the ladies. Darling, diamond is something overvalued. Darling, this diamond, right, is 100% marketing. I buy you something else. I buy you air fryer. You see, you try to do that, your darling will say, what? Don't need marry already now, is it? Buy diamond also so difficult, is it? It's never about the diamond. It's about your heart. No need marry lah. No need buy. It's okay, no need buy. That's what you're gonna get. Is it? How many of you agree? Say haha. Now that's the sense of significance, It's never about the diamond. It's never about the product also. It's never about the items. It's about the sense of significance. So my challenge to you guys is, how are you gonna create the sense of significance for your client? Okay, you see, one of the industry that actually playing with this, and also one of the industry that making a lot of money, is the gift industry. Gift industry make a lot of money every year actually, and they promote it into become a culture that if today, right, you want to please your client, you should give something wow. Okay, and that one is to build what? Significance. Make your client feels like they give significance, at the same time they build connection and love. And now it comes to number 4. How many of you think that connection and love is something so fundamental for you that you need it? Give me number 4. So what is connection and love? right? What is connection and love? Some people, okay, they don't dare to love. They like to connect only. There's what called secret love. Okay, because why? They actually afraid of uncertainty. They need certainty. So one point to you guys, you will realize that any single human person, all right, that make any decision, you will base on at least 2 to 3 here. And if that items fulfill at least 3 of the criteria, this person will get addicted. Is it wow, guys? As long as they fulfill minimum 3, they will get addicted to that items, that things. So connection and love, right? How does it being created? Let's have a look on car company. Do you realize that all the expensive car or car show, very fun, right? I mean, like, it's really funny that they always have sexy girl next to it. Why? They are trying to create an illusion. Okay, of course, number one is attract your attention. Okay, but next thing is they are trying to create an illusion. You're driving a good car, girls will go inside your car. So guys, now you got one more reason to buy car. And that's why guys, and then guys started to rationalize with why I should buy this car because of the engine, 3,000 RPM, blah, 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 all these things. Did the sales girl ever say this? The sales girl say, come on, sit in. Wow, it looks good in the car. Done. Sold. Okay? Because why? The moment you sit in, he feels significant. No, this is nothing about the gold digger. Okay? This is nothing about gold digger. What I'm trying to say is the buyer imagine it. Okay? But the truth is it got really got, of course, I mean, like, if you are driving a better car, so you are just proven that you have a better ability. So of course, I mean, like, you think girls, it's not about gold digger. They also wanted somebody that can give certainty, right? Can provide a better future. So that is also one of the criteria for them to evaluate. This is a good person that have ability. So 2 ways. Okay, the guys driving the car feel significant. The guys got love and connection. And the guys definitely got what? Certainty. Right? They're pretty certain that some people will look at the car. They're pretty certain that some people, some girls will look at them, at least maybe will try to give them a chance. There is definitely some. Okay, but there is uncertainty as well. Surprises, which one? I don't know. Okay, so that's like, oh, good surprise. Right? So that is how human is. Yes, how many of you agree? Say agree. So that's human. And it's very natural. We are not talking about anything. We are not judging, is it what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad, doesn't matter. Okay? You can rationalize it as a good action. You can rationalize it as a bad action. Doesn't matter. It's still the needs, no matter how. Is it good? Is it bad? Or for whatever reason, it's still there. So my challenge to you guys is, what is the things that you can actually create for your client to create connection and love? Do you remember yesterday, one of the strategy is draw into group? Today, right, if you have managed your customer base in a group and they felt the connection strongly, they felt the love within the community, do you think your client will leave? Yes or no? When you go buy some things, right, it's also about the connection with the boss also, right? If you hate the boss, right, no matter how cheap he is selling, you won't buy. You just hate him. Okay? I'd rather pay extra. It's not like I'm very poor. Okay? That's human. you will convince yourself all kind of reason that you shouldn't buy from that person if you don't feel the connection and love. And that's why it's so important for all of you, okay, to first in your strategy, add value. The moment you add value, do you establish a connection? Yes? Right? So, by the way, the certainty, the number one, what else is certainty? All right, I just suddenly recall this. What else is certainty? Testimonial, social proof, okay? All these things you need to put in. So on certainty, social proof, do you remember that I say that there's one client that I help, I'm only moving one section up, his sales flipped by 4 times. He's selling cake, okay? He's selling burnt cheesecake. And his testimonial is actually at the bottom. And he asked me that, hey, Jeff, can you help me modify? I'm actually making money, but not so much. Only like maybe 2 times, okay? It's like, okay, your landing page looks good. Seems like nothing much I can change, but maybe you can try to move the testimonial up because his things is about food. People want assurance about this is definitely something good, right? Rather than talk about the cheese and stuff like that, right? People want to see social proof. So I only asked him to move that. And next 2 weeks, he tell me that, hey, Jeff, thank you for your advice. Now I stopped my ads already. I was like, what the hell? Why stop your ads? Then he say, my sales flipped by 4 times. Now I don't have enough time already. So, but hire somebody lah, and you know, do more cakes and make more money. Okay. Then he said, no, Jeff, you don't understand. I'm just helping my friend to sell this cheesecake. And after I got this sales, I am the one that delivered it. Was like, oh, okay. So that's why you couldn't make more. Okay. Was like, oh. No, but of course, I get tons of things like this. Like, oh, Jeff, I need to stop my ads. Jeff, I need to stop my ads. Too much requests. I need to stop my ads. And this is just by changing one thing. Imagine if you can create certainty. Imagine if you create significance. Imagine if you create connection and love, right? And maybe go into the surprises. People will love your brand like crazy. People will remember you forever. Okay, for example, if the moment they receive it, they receive it something extra, over deliver. Okay, and there's also one more case study, which is selling ice cream. This is way before COVID, like many years before COVID. Back then, nobody actually will buy ice cream online. Why? Because you guys is worried that will it melted. Okay, will it melted, will it taste good and stuff like that, and buying online is not something famous yet. So I told this guy, what you can actually do is create a campaign that buy ice cream, right? Two tub, deliver to them to their doorstep without melting. If they realize there is anything melted, they keep the copy, they keep the ice cream and they will get another free. So anybody, which business is using this strategy? It's never something new. It's Domino Pizza. Okay, so Domino Pizza actually using this strategy and it created 2 elements. Number 1, certainty. Okay, number 2, significant. Because why it's significant? It is also meaning of in control. So if today you let your customer feel like they are in control, so you are what? Pizza don't come so early. Pizza don't come up so early. Hope after they press bell, you know, you walk slowly. You hopefully they are late for 1-2 minutes so that you can ask for the extra. Okay, because why? You want to be in control. All right. So same things goes to all the deal. If you can create the deal, making them feel that you are 100% in control. If you don't like it, even deliver to your doorstep, you still can take back. You still can refund it. Guess what? People will buy because they are in control. Understand? How many of you say get? If you learn something, say get. So by saying that, okay, significance, you will realize if some people they mix up the gift set with of connection and significance, which is they send the gift set, but the gift set customizable to printed the name. Just by printed the name, the value, the sense of value goes up maybe 4 times more. And this is the sense of, customized for the name is also feeling unique and in control, especially in unique. Okay, it's special, it's unique, and it is able to build connection and love. And sometimes on the gift, the person receive it. If it's special, the person will certainly love it, and it fit the surprises element. So now, does it fit 4 element? Yes. And if it fit 4 element, this is a good campaign already. Because people will get addicted. Learn something, say aha. So you guys, challenge yourself. How are you going to add value to your community on things like that? So that makes more sense when you go online and do marketing. If you never think on things like this, you go online and keep advertising your product, do you think you will get a good result? No, right? How many of you says that, yes, I'm glad to be in class, Jeff class? So these are the things that you will definitely never heard it out there. Okay, you will never definitely heard out there because it's never about the technical. It's about how you attract your consumer, how you build the environment for them. And that comes to number 5. Okay, that comes to number 5. How many of you think that growth is something very, very, very crazy important to you? That without growth, you will die? Say me. I'm pretty sure everyone here. So those that did not say me, right, just go off already. I mean, I think kick them off because they don't need growth. Nah, just kidding. All right. I know that until today, most of you here desire growth. And growth is so important to human. But different people, right, need different growth. For example, if a couple, one always wanted growth in money, in financial, and next one only wanted growth in in quality life, in like relaxed life. To them, that is growth. Do you think that these 2 persons will argue and fight a lot? Yes. You will have problem, okay? Unless, but one tips for you guys. If you're in this kind of situation, no, don't go divorce, okay? Accept each other. All right, accept each other as a complete soul, because you just need to accept that you focus in the growth in financial, he focus in the quality. So while you are focusing in the financial, he will make sure that you will have the growth in your quality of life as well. So isn't that great? So this is what? Change of mindset. Change of mindset. But growth is something so important for many people. Some insurance agent, okay? I mean, like some insurance agent, they join, they will say that, okay, I always like to grow. Sometimes, right, most of the people that focus in growth, right, they say that growth is very important to them. Usually is either in insurance or MLM. But deep down in the heart, you want significant. Nah, I mean, like, no, you want both. Okay, you want both, of course, right? So growth is something that everyone will definitely need. It's just that in which place, okay, in which angle. So the key of growth is getting better. Type in getting better. Type in the chat, getting better. So when you run ads, can you imagine your copywriting goes with Are you feeling sucks? Are you feeling fat? Are you started your husband started to complain that no longer want to touch you, right? And no longer feel that you are attractive, and every day you are worried that your husband will go for another girl. Can you imagine that this kind of copywriting will? Do you think that it will work? Or, okay, or another hand, all right? You instead of talk negative, you talk positive, okay? You talk positive in a way that, right, make your husband love you more more than when you just get married, right? With this way, how many of you would say that this is so much better? Just as this one line, because why? It is getting better. All right, this is about getting better. So try to be positive and route your ads, right, in a direction on helping your customer to get better. Especially online, if you put all the, for example, facial, right? Sometimes on health and wellness on facial, people like to put the very disgusting photo. Hey, hello, if you put disgusting photo, people will just scroll away. They will not tap in. You don't think that people will, everyone is like, Galilo, this one I want to see. Hello, not everyone like that. I mean, most people, they just want to relax, go social media, they want to relax, they want to see ding ding dang dang, they want to see handsome guy, they want to see pretty girl. Okay? So what you should do is show them a possibility on getting better. Learn something, say aha. You guys like mind blown? I mean, like, do you guys feel like boom, mind blown? Say boom. Anybody say boom? I want to know. Okay, good. I enjoy explaining to you guys as well with a good response. Okay. Last one. Contribution. Contribution. Just I want to talk about like insurance, right? A lot of people that the moment they join insurance, they have full of sense of contribution. Okay. And people in MLM also have strong sense in contribution, want to make our neighbor better, want to share, like to share. How many of you is like this? Say number 6. All right, all this insurance or MLM? Nah, just kidding. Okay, so some insurance agent, right? They join the business. They was like, oh, I want to contribute. I want to help more people. I want to make sure people will not will have coverage so that when things sucks, things sucks and things happen, so they will be protected. I want to be the savior and the protector for them. But after 1 year, 2 years, right, they say different things already. After 2 years, right, I want to grow my team. I want to be MDRT. I want to have this. I want to have that. I want to drive a BMW. I want to know. They talk about every single things that they want. They've forgotten that they want to make people's life better. They've forgotten the purpose they join. Okay, the moment they join, I want to have more teammates. I want to have more people. Yeah, it's very natural because why? You also got the needs for being significant. You also got needs for being for the growth. You have sense for all these things. And contribution is, in the sense of human, right? It's very important to us. Most of people will need, deep inside your heart, you will need to contribute one. But some people only contribute to the loved one. Okay? Some people will not contribute to the loved one. They contribute more to their friends than family. Do you know why? Very simple. Today they contribute to family. The family say, "Ayya, why waste money? Ayya, you do so much these kind of things for what? Never really go and make money. Do all this kind of extra action." Of course, I mean, of course, the family actually feel happy, but sometimes they just want to complain because it got the culture of complaint. So sooner or later, the person feels like, never mind, I don't want to contribute to the family. They don't appreciate you one. So the moment they contribute to their friends, The friend says, "Ayo, you are so good. You are my bestie." Then they contribute more lah. Because why? They have the sense of contribution. They have the connection, and they felt being respected and being appreciated, which is significant. So now you started to understand. If in family, right, somebody always like to contribute to friends but not contribute to family, that family actually need to rethink what happened. Okay, it's because of you guys maybe did not appreciate whatever he do. That's why he appreciate out there. You need to start appreciate him or her, whatever small things he do. Then you say, "Oh, good lord." Now do you behave like the friends? Then maybe, right, you will start to see the changes. He started to contribute back to you guys. How many of you got aha moment? Say aha. So easy, right? Human is easy. Humanity is very simple. Everyone also same one. This is what human is. Okay? And sometimes, right, some people, their sense of contribution is so strong that even without money, they also don't care one. Even if they are losing. Especially sometimes, right, you will see some people, they contribute a lot to orphanage house, to stray dogs, until even themselves are poor, until they couldn't even have food for themselves, and you will start wondering why the hell they are still doing that. Very simple, they are addicted to the needs. You understand? Now, look, when we look into humanity, this is one of the needs that they addicted. And it's so easy to get connection and love from stray dogs, don't you think? It's so easy to get connection from stray dogs and pets or cats than human. Human just break heart only. Now, I mean, like, this is just one of the saying, okay? So now, do you want to learn something extra? How many of you want to say something extra? Just in human life, in human, not about marketing, but something will change your life. Okay? Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, choose one that you think that if you focus on it, it will change your life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Which one will change your life? All right. So if we are focused on certainty, everything we need to be certain, like just now I mentioned, your life is not going anywhere. Because all the best surprises, all the best decision in your life, all the best turning point in your life came from risk. It's never certainty. Yes? Okay? So uncertainty, if you goes on chasing surprises, you will face a lot of ups and downs. Okay? But significance, you will trap in your own fantasy. You will trap in own unrealistic things. Okay? And the one and only things that you should actually focus is number 6, contribution. Very simple. If today you contribute, do you think you can connect and get a lot of people support? Yes. And that now you started to understand why Jeff is doing this workshop, right? Okay. So regardless whatever people talk, right, out there, regardless whatever, yeah, this one just want to make money, this one whatever, it doesn't matter, because I know top people, right? People at the top always contribute. Take a look, Tesla, okay, Elon Musk. He have so many different copyrights, and he pass it out for free. Contribute. He want to make sure everyone got what? Free internet. He want to make sure every vehicle, electric car, he give out the copyright. He give out free internet. But of course, if you ask me, did he make money? Don't you guys think that if he contribute, he deserve to make money? Yes. Right? He deserve it. Right? He deserve to make money so that he can sustain and then carry on. constantly continue to contribute. All right, you want these people, you will want him to make money as well. So contributing, if today you contribute, do you think that you will grow? Yes or no? If today you contribute, you will have connection and love, people will support you. And if today you contributed, people will say, thank you, you're so good. Do you think that you get significant? Do you think that you started to felt special? Yes. Okay. If today you contribute, do you get surprises? Yes, as well, right? And then if you contribute it right, you definitely will not get beaten, right? So the key here, my friend, is you must give what your client wants. You must not give what you think you want to give. Learn something, say aha. You must give what your client wants. Now you got a better idea and better mindset. The moment you go out there and create your copywriting, create your ads, you think of your strategy. Please, guys, I've been telling you guys since yesterday on day one, gift. The key here is what? Give, contribute, give and give and give. What you are giving, it determines what you get in return. Are you giving something valuable? Are you adding value to your client? So it's still based on number 6, give. Everyone type in gift. Thank you. All right. So one more bonus step for you guys. Do you guys want bonus? Type in bonus. That's it for 6 human needs, okay? But I got something more for you guys. Something that changed my life. Something that at least shortened my success by 10 years. Which is, this is the key. Whatever you do, you got to be irreplicable and duplicable. And what does it mean? Today, today we are actually living at the best era that with one single button, we able to duplicate our ads and then reach out to different target audience to attract different customer. This is 100% replicable, but not just that. Many years ago, I met one guy. Okay, more story? Yes. Okay, are you guys still okay with that? Even if today we are until late. Yes, how many of you say yes? Get ready until late because this is last day already, right? And you realize, every single day, the things that I'm sharing is getting more and more and more, okay? And that's how Jeff is. I always wanted to give the best of the best of the best to whoever that follow me. And this, I keep this to the very, very last because this is something that actually shortened my success at least 10 years. And many years ago, I met, at my early 20s, I think, I met a pilot. This pilot, he wanted to create an apps and stuff like that. So I met him and he started to tell me about his story, but I appreciate it. I love it. And I learned a lot. That story of his story has been stuck in my mind for a very, very long time. And this pilot told me that, he started humbly. He did not have a rich family. He got, in fact, he actually worked multiple different type of job. He worked as chef, he worked as a salesperson, he sell phone and etc. And after he saved money and he paid for, taking the lesson of a pilot. And if you guys know, this was like 10 years ago already, 10, 15 years ago already. Back then, studying pilot is super crazy expensive. It's also like at least 100K Malaysia ringgit above. But nowadays, I don't think 100K you can get it. Maybe at least 200K. It's even expensive than doctorate. Okay, so he saved the money, he study and get the license, get the degree of being a pilot. But you know what's the best thing is? The best thing is after you get a degree, right? You cannot drive. You cannot drive the airplane yet. Okay, you need to take extra license for different type of airplane. That is another extra cost. So after that, you take the course, right? You pay, you take a course, and the best part came. You don't think that after you get all this license, you will get a job, because why? Throughout the nation, throughout Southeast Asia, how many airlines in the list? That's limited airline in the list only. So those airlines, right, they don't publish their job. They don't go, they don't need job hunter for them. They don't need job street for them. They don't need all this portal. They only post their job on their own website and people go in, flood in and start apply. So after he graduated, he faced a difficulties is he need to go to every single airline every single day to check on the job, new job posting. So what he do is he being selfless, right? He wanted to share and he just copy all the job, not just pilot, also about stewardess, anything, any job in airline. He posts on his own blog. So for those that don't know what is blog, don't know what is blogging, sorry, you are too young. Okay, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys know. It's something like Facebook post. Okay, something like Facebook post, but it is a blog. So he's been posting on it. But guys, do you think that if you are the one that looking for job, you will wanted to copy all these things and share the job post to somebody else and become your competitor? Yes or no? As normal people, do you think that you will share it out, as you are looking for a job and you drive in more people to competition with you? No, right? Definitely not. I mean, most people, okay? So, but he is selfless and he posted in his blog, and eventually he created the convenience of everyone that in airline, that whoever that will look for job, they go in to his blog and look for a job. And then the traffic like flooded in, because why? He added value, he giving value. Okay, so everyone taking his portal like the job street of airline. Okay, so back then he started to have traffic in, and then of course he will sooner or later he will definitely get a job. But the best part is, as he got traffic, he posted he started to have 4 slot, only 4 slot. Okay, every single slot he is charging one. I mean, that's 4 slot is for ads, is for permanent ads, which is like monthly subscription kind of things. So he only got 4 slot. Every single slot he is actually charging 15,000. Okay, like 15,000 USD per slot. So every month, passively, he got 4 slot. So you make the calculation. How much money he's actually making passively without even being a pilot. Any wow? So this is something like, what I'm trying to tell you is he added value to others. He give others, okay? And then he get something in return without expectation. But still, he want to pursue it for his dream. So he still work as pilot and sometimes even work for private jet. Okay, ride the private jet for those rich guy. So he get the chances of meeting up and connecting all the top bosses. Okay, the real rich bosses. And some of the bosses, he have good chat and become friends, and he have a chat with them and asking how they get that rich. And you know their richness, right? It's not like you watch in Iron Man. Okay, like Marvel Iron Man, they got like a lot of sports car. No, those to them is entry level. Because why? The real one is, instead of sports car, they got the entire hangar having like 10 private jet in the hangar. So their collection, right, is not sports car. Their collection is plane. How many of you say that, wow, this is crazy? Say crazy. This is the real rich people. They play, they don't, like sports car to them is like, yeah, this is toy, right? The real deal is they got private jet, like entire hangar is private jet. It's not one, it's not two, it's like 10 of it. Okay. So he asked them, how you can be so rich? How can I be like you? And I always remember what he shared to me, and I'm being grateful of what he shared to me. He says that you need to focus on whatever that can replicate or duplicate. Today, whatever you're doing, right? If, for example, having a chicken rice or maybe like cooking a noodle, soup noodle or something, you make the best soup noodle ever in the world. But you need to be there to cook it, which means you are unable to duplicate it. No matter how much you do it, how well you do it, you will never get rich. Okay, no offense to those in that occupation, right? They did a super good job, but we need to see in the perspective of those that are actually able to replicate. They can replicate so easily. For example, if today you're in F&B, you make it franchise, like McDonald's, like KFC, like you make it franchise and stuff. But I'm not talking about asking you to move, to start a franchise now. But what I'm trying to say is it whatever you are doing is replicable? Is it important? Is the way you getting customer, and serving customer is another thing. Okay, the way you're getting customer, is it replicable? If you are not replicable, don't even talk about 7-figure, 8-figure, or 9-figure. Okay, because why? No matter how hard you try, you got the limit. How many of you learn something, say yes? Okay. So it's never about somebody, if it's easy to replicate, then somebody will take over. No, right? It's never about that. You just think about it. If if you are able to replicate, your competitor can come in. You just need to move one step further, move faster than them, replicate faster than them. So doesn't matter. I mean, like eventually you still be the pioneer. You are the one that created that. You just need to move faster. You need to get customer faster. You need to, the way to create customer should be replicable. And in fact, we are actually at the best age now. That's why in the past 10 years, past 10, 20 years, all the richest guy that ever created in this era are the young people. Because we have the power to replicate easily within a button. And life, my friend, life is very, very short. Here, I'm going to pass on to you the second things that actually shorten my success for the next 10 years. Have you guys prepared this paper and this one, the ruler? Yes? How many of you prepared? Come on, show it to me. Now, let's do a practice. Okay, do a small exercise. Can I have all of you prepare this? Okay, I want you to strip out your paper, okay, like this, like one line, like this one strip. Can I see all of you? This is a very important session that changed my life. This is a last gift that I want to pass to every single one of you, because this is something that changed my life. Okay, this one strip of paper, everyone, when you're done, right, tear it up. When you're done, show it to the screen, show it to the camera. Those that did not on camera, on it now. If now you're driving, stop your car at the side and follow this exercise first. It will shorten your success at least for 10 years. And we don't have much 10 years, honestly. Okay, good. And I want you guys from here to here. This is 0, this is 100. I want you to draw something like this, okay? Like a ruler, all right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Draw it equally, all right? Write it up and then show it to me on the screen. Get the paper, get the pen, and start doing. I'm lucky enough I learned this, I'm inspired by this 10 years ago. I mean, like when I'm at my early 20s. I hope to inspire more people. So many years ago, I mean, like when I'm at around my 21, I meet a guy, all right, in Toastmaster. If you guys know what is that, all right, Toastmaster is a group of people, is a club that for you to practice in pitching and to public speaking. So I meet a guy, he's practicing doing this, and I was inspired by these things. And it actually shortened my life, shortened my success by at least 10 years. And during the COVID hit, Ed Salper coincidentally helped him back. It's like 10 years ago, he inspired me. And after that, I created Ed Salper, and Ed Salper helped him to pass through COVID. And that's how beautiful karma is. All right? Karma just hits back. And I want to pass on these good things to you guys. Hopefully, that in next 5 years, I'm gonna create a few more success entrepreneurs here. Some young entrepreneurs, some old entrepreneurs, doesn't matter. Okay. So, all right, show it on the screen if you're done. Okay, very good. So, my friend, this is what we call life ruler. So from your beginning, 0, okay, to your end, do you think that, I mean, like, which age do you think that it's good for you to say bye-bye to the world? So if, for example, you are good to stay, live until 90, live until 80, so tear away. I want you guys to throw it away of the balance and keep the ruler until the age that you want. It's okay if you say that you want to live until 150, so just go ahead and take another paper and stick together. All right? So it's okay. But let's be realistic. Which age is good for you to say bye-bye to the world? All right? Do it. Fold it and then tear it away. Okay, all right, if 70, then you tear it away of whatever the balance is. Yep, if 90, then tear it away. Good, okay. Right, if you are done, show it to the screen for me. Okay, good. Now, next, I want you to draw a dotted line on your current age. Draw a dotted line on your current age. Something like this. Okay? And then I want you to draw a diagonal line towards your previous age. Before this, which is the dotted line, and before it, diagonal line. Like this. Cross it. Cross it away. So I want you to take a moment. Now, look at your previous life. Look at it and think, do you get a good life? Do you live it fully? There is people that came into your life. There's people who came in and give you a good lesson. There's people in those previous life treated you well, and there's people that just came in and hit you hard, yet give you a great lesson. I want you to say thank you to every single one. Look at it and start thinking and say thank you for whatever that happened before. And I want you to write the percentage of how much do you rate yourself for your previous life. Did you live up to 50? Did you live up to 80%? Did you live up to 70%? It's okay. Rate it. Rate it your previous at the back there. Okay, at at the behind of the paper. Do it and show it to me. Do you live 100 or do you live 80? What, rate a life of your previous one. Do you think that you live well? Do you live up to standard or whatever it is? Did you put in 100%? Okay, good. All right. Some says 80, some says 30, some says not enough. I can do better. Right? Now, one more time. Look at it. Please. Regardless you are good, regardless you are bad, you are the past. Carry it away. Right? And then say thank you for coming into my life and making who I am today. And then I want you to leave this on the table. Okay? Now, show me what you left. After you tear up the previous, show me what's your left. Is it long? Is it a lot? Now I want you to rate, give a rating for the next balance of your years. Would you live like your previous, whatever rate that you just given, or you're gonna live more? You're gonna make sure every moment count. How many of you says that you want to live up to 100%? Write it down. Write it down at the back. And you can even write down what is the things that you wanted to achieve to make sure this 100% is there. And show it to me. Everyone, now show it to me. I want to see how long do you have. Okay, good. Some of you pretty long. All right. Do you want to see mine? Why? Did I get any disease? Am I dying soon? Now, many years ago when I come across this, it gets me thinking. It gets me really thinking. Will I live until 80? I got friends that married early. After 1 year, divorce. After 2 years, married again. Life. I mean, I'm happy for them. They found whatever it is, but it's never about marriage. I got some friends that at their most beautiful age, the brightest future, at his 17, he's like the top in the school. One accident, he have to even learn to walk. He forgotten who he is. Somebody I feel like so bright, brighter than me, that I will never ever be 10% of him. But life challenged him this way. I got friends. Suicide. At early 20s. I got friends being murdered by the boyfriend at age 24. 2 days ago, I'm still having dinner with them. I got friends. Accident. I got friends suddenly get some cancer and left the world. All before 30s. And I believe everyone here, especially those people that are elder than me, in your life, you have people that left you already. You have peers that already, I mean, not as fortunate, or I don't know, is it fortunate or not fortunate, that they already left this world, that they completed their task and they left. Who are we to tell ourselves we will live until 50, 60, 80, 100? How much time do you really have to create the dream, the miracle? Well, one of thirds of your life, you are in sleeping, you are eating. Another one out of thirds, you are enjoying your life, right? Families, whatever errands is it, even traffic jams. And you every day you only like left 8 hours to 10 hours to create the miracle that you want. And you think that you got 10, 20, 30 years. I told myself at year 23 years old, I kept this paper in my wallet. I told myself for the next 2 years, I'm going to learn whatever I can. At age 25, at 26, I want to start my dreams. I want to kickstart whatever it is, and I want to create something that will impact people. If God bless me, I will start my journey in starting maybe orphanage. I want to communicate. I want to contribute back to the community, because we should never take life for granted. We should not take life for granted. And that's why from very, very young age, I live every single moment. Every single moment. Like there is the last day of my life. And I wanted to pass this to you guys. Live it like there is no tomorrow. If tomorrow is gonna come, if your end is gonna come, what is the dream that you're gonna do today? What is the things that you're gonna do today to make sure that you will never regret if tomorrow things came? If tomorrow you gotta say goodbye. And for the past 10 years, if you really ask me, I got no regret. Seriously. When I think back, never any moment I felt regret. And I'm really happy for that. And that's why I'm doing all this. I wanted to pass this to you because this is something so powerful to me. And for those that if you today you think that, oh my God, you're old already, don't feel so. You never know. Maybe I will leave the world earlier than you. And hopefully on that day, right, I will leave a good impression to all of you. They said, yeah, at least this man make a dent in my world. That's what I want. Okay? It doesn't matter how long you live. It's about, are you doing the things that really make you happy? But do you guys want a way to know how much life you have? How much time do you have? How many of you want it? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Put it up, put it up. And then put it on your chest, on top of your heart. Close your eyes and feel the beat. Is it beating? Is it beating strong? The sound is more beautiful than the ticking in the clock. Your time is not on the clock. Your time is not the digits on your mobile phones. Your time is not the numbers. Your time is every single bit. If today your heart is still beating, put it here. Listen to it. Every single morning, your heart is still beating. You still can create the dream. And that is never too late. Never too late. Remember that. And I hope that will be with you regardless our path in future. Is it gonna cross or not? Because I am not gonna waste the moment now. Because now our life, our path cross. I want to pass the best things to whoever that stay until the very last day with me. And thank you everyone for spending your heartbeat for the past 4 nights with me. Every of your bit, I want to make sure it counts. And I hope that you have a lot of love, you had a lot of laugh, you had a lot of aha moment whenever you're with me. I hope you enjoy my session. Okay, and thank you everyone for being here. Thank you. All right. Life is very, very short. Whatever I'm trying to teach here, whatever I'm trying to share here, I don't care. Is it anybody will really get it 100%? Doesn't matter. As long as you get it 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, I believe it will make a different changes course in your life, in somebody's life. Some of you here never even on camera. I never see you. I never even heard, never able to see, is it you got comment or not comment? But I know you are listening. I know somebody will be inspired and become the next person to change life in the next 10 years. And that I will die in peace. Okay? And thank you, everyone. And that is the last things I want to pass to all of you. And remember, life is short. Always think what you can do to replicate and multiply. Right? It's never, replicate and multiply in values, especially how you can add values. Giving, give, and live like it is your last moment, every single breath, every single decision. And do not stay in your comfort zone. Because why? Certainty will never create miracle. Certainty will never bring you anywhere. Take the risk. Try. Fail. Doesn't matter. Right? Run ads. Create landing page. You don't know how to do it first. Shoot. Aim later. Shoot it first. And then what is the worst you lose? Maybe just like 100 ringgit, 200 ringgit. Maybe $50, right? But even makan, right? Even eat, you wasted it already. So why not take every single moment to create something that can multiply, replicate? Like yesterday, I did mention to you guys, right? Today, if you are driving a Myvi at 90 km, what if you want more? Just try harder, 150 km, no problem. Okay, but if today you are aiming something higher, okay, if today you are aiming something higher, you just cannot. You need to redesign everything, start to rethink. Is it whatever you're doing now can reach where you are? And like I said to you, we are actually at the best era to create wealth throughout almost 2,000 years. Many people create wealth. If you ask God, which is the best era? This is the best era to create wealth. Okay, not just wealth, to experience life. If you if you can't create enough wealth, you can't experience what is life. And if you create enough wealth, you will able to help more people. Some people, they thought that, oh, I just need to make more money. I don't need to be super wealthy. No, that's a poor man mentality. This world, whoever that actually supported the the research of health and wellness is Bill Gates, and he spent tons of his own money, hard-earned money throughout his life, and invested in that. And all the greatest people, they invest and they give a lot, they contribute. They don't get rich and then only they contribute. They contribute first, they add value first, then only they get rich. Okay, so these are the things I want you to rethink what you are doing. Okay, how much your understanding really your understanding about what you are doing now, what is your approach now, and then always review from time to time. Whatever your efforts that you invested, what is the figures that it potentially brought to you, okay? Always plan, try, tune, and whatever strategy you are using, you will need to be involved together. Nobody can do for you, okay? Listen carefully. In this world, there is nobody can create wealth and do for you, right? If they will do, they do from themselves, right? Nobody can do for you. You got to do it yourself. Not even people that you hire. People that you hire, right, regardless it's agency or employee, they are just the executor. They execute what is in your mind. And if your mind is fucked up, guess what they will execute? Right? Just that nature. Okay? And there is nobody in this world would able to sell better on your product and services better for you. That's it. Okay? So guys, up to here, are you guys enjoying and say love? So yesterday, I did mention that I have a program that I can't do for you, but I might able to come in to do with you. Okay? And many of you yesterday and this morning, this afternoon, you have registered, and some of you have received. Congratulations if you received the invitation to matching clinic, and sorry for those if you receive rejection. Okay, sincerely, I'm just sorry. I mean, not your problem, it's my problem. Okay, but you know, some of you, you know that I'm seriously, I have read through your form 1. Sometimes I tell some things, I'm telling because I read your form. Okay, I know what you need. So can I get can I get a know of how anybody here have actually filled up the form and and is coming for the matching clinic? Say yay, right? Say yay. Wow, cool, good. Wow, good to see all of you, right? So, to be honest, our slot is almost full, but I still wanted to squeeze in some so that I don't want to miss out some of you, okay? Any one of you can give me a permission that I'm going to repeat and tell the program so that those that heard it can get clearer about what you are coming in, and those that did not heard it or missed it can hear it again. Can I get a yes for that? Okay, right. Thank you, guys. So I just want you guys to know, in this program is what I call Do With You program. I will come in to design your strategy and be your coach and your mentor. What does it mean by be your coach and mentor? Sometimes it's not means just about strategy. I got one student that joined me last year, November, and then November we have one talk, December we have one talk, and both discussion got nothing related to strategy. Okay, got nothing related to strategy. It's about her uncertainty, about her positioning. Okay, but after I help her to get her positioning right, she was able to sell 800 pieces of lip protection, lip balm protection, which every single pieces costing around 50 USD. Okay, she was able to sell 800 pieces before Chinese New Year within 1 month. How many of you would say wow? Okay, and I take no credit from that, except that I knew she only need a coach to talk and to have a right mindset. Okay, and she do the hard work, and I'm super proud of it. Right? I'm super proud of her, in fact. But sometimes that's what we need in life. Sometimes even myself, I will have a tunnel vision. I will talk to my mentor. After talk, actually my mentor never say anything. Okay, I mean, like, my mentor just repeated what I should focus, and I knew the answer already. I came back, I strive, I double up, I triple up. Okay, I knew what I should do. And But sometimes we need this kind of people in our life. And if you allow, I can come in and be this person in your life for long term and for lifetime. Okay. So, but this is a program that only is invited only. It's a do with you, right? I can't do for you. It will be a journey that you are going with me of do with you, all right? Invited only. And we work on customize on your strategy or being your mentor as well, okay? And as well, we target of course, some of you, I know that you already over 7 figures, okay? You are 8 figures, 9 figures, yes. Then let's review. Is it whatever you're doing is replicable, okay? Or maybe you can do something else. This is not another courses. This is 80% work one-on-one. You will have my contact, and there is no such thing as how many times only you can talk to me, right? No. Some people, they constantly be meeting me every single week. I'm also there. Sometimes big things we discuss online. 100% everything we go online, okay? So don't worry, we don't need to meet offline. If we want to meet offline, that's for maybe gathering, for event, no problem. But usually when we discuss about business, we will do it online so that we can record it and you can watch it again and again, okay? So 100% is customized for you. And sometimes I will have some group coaching, extra classes for all of you, okay? And you just need to go through the matching clinic and don't need to pay first. And if you are eligible, if my people decided that, yes, you are the right fit, right? Because my people know very well that should, which people that is best to work with me, right? They will be my guardian, right? To evaluate, is it, and to see, is it you are the right fit first, okay? And what you need is give yourself a chance, give yourself an opportunity to have a chat with them, all right? Just go into the matching clinic. You got nothing to lose, okay? And then if you are in, we can discuss, all right? We will start our customization on your strategy planning within the first month, right? Do with you, maybe provide you some samples, provide you some templates, right? And then help you to get in the new method. Let's aim to get your first 100 customer, because if you get the first 100 customer, you will able to get next 100 customer and on and on and on, okay? So you don't need to have a strong team. You don't need to have strong knowledge, because if you come in, we will be designed, customized for you. And it's never about like I'm throwing everyone, I'm throwing you advanced knowledge. If you cannot do it, I won't speak a single word, okay? Because I will see what is your level and give it what you should do so that you can walk up the ladder, okay? The moment you walk up certain ladder, then different period of time, you will use different strategy and use different knowledge, okay? If today you want to start digital agency, you don't have any products, you want to practice digital agency and help more business owner, you can come in and discuss with us also. I got something special for people like this, okay? And what you need is just going through a matching clinic to understand what you do, is it replicable, and what is your potential, what you can achieve, okay? So if you are entitled to join the program, first things you will learn is more on psychology. If you guys love whatever I just shared just now, that is just tip of the iceberg. I will share something even deeper that even maybe some of you will feel goosebump, okay? The moment I share this, and I'm being very careful to share the details on humanity. And sometimes people, right, I need to be very careful to whoever I share, because if you get it wrong, if you do it wrong, it can be very, very harmful to people, okay? But if you do it right, it will be benefit to you at the same time to your client as well, because you can create a win-win situation if the moment you understand what your customer needs. And then I will teach you how you can sell high ticket as well as let you access to my network of those high net worth network. And if today you come in, right, and then, right, we can discuss some special rebates, some special payment method for you. But if you don't give yourself a chance to come in, right, you will never, ever, you will miss 100% of the chance to discover the possibility. Some people, they came in, before they came in, they thought that they were not eligible, but eventually after they came in, they found that yes, they can actually can do it, and we can actually work out something for them. Okay. And trust me, it's never about money. It's actually about what you're gonna do and what your potential is. Some of you, I have actually told my people, if this person come in, already pre-qualified them, because I know definitely I can help them. Okay, some of you, you know that I handpicked you into the matching clinic, but still there is certain things we need to discuss with my people, or maybe me personally. You might able to meet me or somebody that I would trusted with my life, because they trusted their life to me. Okay, they live their life, says that yes, Jeff, here's my life, take it and make sure they pass it on to me, and I make sure they strive well. Okay, I make sure they fly. So this is one last call to all of you. If today you have not registered yourself, right, I only got a few slot left. Okay, just click on the link and find out yourself. Okay, at least give yourself a chance. Click on the link and register yourself now. And for those that if on day 3 you actually register yourself but you are not clear what it is, now you got a better idea. Yes, how many of you nod your head, say yes, right? Nod your head if you get it better. Okay, yeah. So this is a program not designed for me. Trust me, this is something designed for you. Right? I won't get any richer because of this. To be honest, I get more headache because of this. Sometimes I even lack of sleep because I want to help more people. Very simple. My logic here is very simple. If you want to talk about humanity, if you want to say what is really in for me, let me tell you. If I create a few more success case study, those case study can help me get more subscriber in Ads Helper. Do you agree? Right? I just want this, And of course, if you tell me that, oh, Jeff, I want to work with you, I want to create result, but I will never show my face to become the case study. Trust me, I will not accept you in, no matter how good you are, no matter how rich you are. Okay? Because that defeats my purpose. And I wanted people that really want to create values and wanted to share more, right? And come back, regardless, maybe just a small single step, a small single achievement you will want to share, you will want to celebrate with me. Okay. Yes. Welcome to Mastermind Pinnacle Strategy. This is a program to create more achiever. And that's my only purpose for this. That's why it's invited only. I wanted people that really, really want to break through and really want to create result. So now this is the last call. Click on the link, all right? Click on the link in the chat, and that is a WhatsApp link. Use your mobile phone to trigger that, and then go ahead and book your slot. All right, so this is the last call, and in future, hopefully we will be seeing you in Mastermind Pinnacle Strategy. And before we go off, can I have all your camera on for one very, very last time? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see some of you are shaking. Yeah. Yes, it's right to party. Yes, it's time to party now. Congratulations, all of you. You have completed day 4. Okay, day 4, 4 days of digital marketing bootcamp. You have been learning a lot. You've been learning some technical. You've been learning some knowledge. You're learning some mindset. You are learning it all. Okay, and I hope that my workshop will make an impact to your life.